Hi Pisces, Aries and Taurus. Now what we have here with Pisces, who is the most spiritual sign, is the Three of Cups, which is about emotion, but it's an uplifting feeling that you're going to feel this week. And because you are quite spiritual, that white dress is turned up there, but you also can be logical and practical, which is the red here of the base root chakra. And definitely Pisces, quiet, personal power, confidence and self-esteem is there. And here you are cheersing something and maybe even having a meal with all of that fruit and veggies around there on the ground. So I'm thinking Pisces, water sign, there's water in those cups. Cheers, have a great week. Now the next one's Aries, and Aries is a little bit about their thoughts in their head all the time. So the Two of Swords doesn't surprise me. It just definitely tells me that you need to listen to your intuition. Again, that lilac-y colour on the ground there and even in the sky. And the blindfolds on. What aren't you looking at, Aries? What's blindfolding or the blindfold hiding from you? What are you not seeing because you're so in your head with these long swords and these long thoughts? To me, these swords are like, you've been at some sort of a war with your words or your thoughts. These things are going around in your head and you've got little scars all over those swords from having battles. So, if you're holding on to old hurts, old failures that you've done, because Aries likes to be the ram and be the leader and have everything perfectly done. And when I say that, they're movers and shakers. They do delegate a lot out, which is quite that leadership that they do have. But they're in their head so much and they've had that many battles that they seem to then take them with you. And this is why I think you're blindfolded, is you're taking it with you to this next episode in your life. And this card is saying, put down your swords, put down your thoughts. That'll allow you to open your heart, because look how crossed over these arms are across your heart. Then you've got your hands free to be able to pull your blindfold down, and you will be able to see that life isn't as bad as what you always thought it was, or what has happened has led you to be the person that you are today. And you need to free yourself up a bit and not be so harsh on yourself and others. So then we have, the next is Taurus. So Taurus, they're also a little bit like Aries with that really strong outer appearance, but deep down inside we all have a heart. And Taurus, you've got three swords that have been piercing your heart at some stage in the past and have caused a bit of a storm, and it's all been raining onto your heart. But I love that that's in reverse for Taurus, because you're letting go of things. Aries needs to listen to this. Letting go of the things that have been stabbing you in the heart for years. What good is it to hold on to that resentment? What good is it to keep on telling that story about what happened with your ex? Forget all of those things, Taurus. Let it all fall away. And I believe that the universe and the astrology and the stars and all of the wonderful things that are happening, like the sunbursts, I can't think of the name, but anyway, they're bursting and there's big rays and beams of cleansing energy hitting the earth at all times now. And what can happen is these scars where those swords have gone in, they are literally being lasered over so that you've got a nice full heart again. So have a great week and see you next week.